Hello everyone, this is Mark's Max Muscle. Today we have a fan requested comparison. Bobby DeMarco would like to see the 2019 Vancouver Pro version of Hadi Choopan taking on the 2018 Mr.Olympia version of Flex James Lewis. Of course, he mentioned that it was a hot topic the other day on RX Muscle. Let's begin this fantastic comparison. It's plain to me that Hadi just has things that Flex will never have. Look at those legs. Those quads are massive. Very impressive. He has those separated abs as well. And on the other hand, Flex Lewis has a untouchable set of calves, as well as forearms. I don't ignore those things. But that tiny little wee waist of Hadi just accentuates each and every one of his muscles. I'm giving the front double bicep to Choopan for sure. Turn these guys around, and advantage goes to Flex Lewis. In my opinion, it goes, without a doubt, goes to him, this point here. The back development is just so much more detailed. I mean, yes, Hadi has those massive quads. It just seems he is pieced together, I don't know, not wrong, but just does not look nearly as aesthetic. That rear double bi of Flex James Lewis, it's almost hypnotic, very aesthetic. But like I said, those legs are massive, Hadi Choopan has, and he's got quite a bit of separation in those hamstrings. A better set of hamstrings for sure. But when you look at the calves, it definitely takes care of that for sure. So in my opinion, Flex Lewis ties things up. Now let's look at the lat spreads of these two gentlemen, and we will begin with the front. It seems every time these guys display the front, the advantage goes to Hadi Choopan for sure. And thus far, the back development has been the advantage to Flex James Lewis. This is an awesome matchup. Just too much separation in those abs, as well as the pecs in the part of Hadi. And look at those quads once again. When he manages to be able to hide those calves, he can really display those legs a whole lot better. So in this shot, he does, in fact, have the better set of wheels and, in my opinion, the better front lat spread. Now comes the rear lat spread, and I don't know, it is actually quite close. Hadi Choopan doing a far better job in this pose. At the end of the day, though, look at that detail. Once again, detail. Those traps, just so much more pronounced, as well as the lats. They seem to be jetting out. Look how rock hard and grainy. Of course, the thickness in the lower lat insertions of Hadi are very impressive indeed. As well as the legs. The calves, once again, very hard to ignore. Just so symmetrical, this pose of Flex James Lewis. He is a master at hitting this pose, thus getting him a slight advantage in this one, in my opinion. So it appears these side shots are very crucial. Flex is winning from behind. Hadi's winning from the front. Who's winning from the side? Much more detail in the legs of Flex James Lewis. He's winning in the leg department altogether. Look at the quads. Each and everything. Hamstrings. Glutes all day. Well, actually, glutes till Tuesday. And the calves, no question. But that upper body of Hadi is very impressive, showing the abs. He's almost dominating the upper body, even more so than Flex is dominating the legs, because Hadi is doing a little bit of battle there in the wheels. His legs are bigger, I think. But, of course, Flex is just unreal in them quads. Reminds you of Dexter Jackson. But, at the end of the day, I'm giving this one to Hadi. Just that overwhelming pec development in the arms. Look at the delts as well. This side tricep is very academic. Hadi Choopan is crushing. He is just destroying Flex Lewis. Anybody can see that this is a terrible pose for Lewis. He hits it like Sean Roden. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a subscriber to that magazine. Anyway, That side tricep of Hadi Choopan is very impressive. Very hard, grainy, vascular. Nice flow to it as well. It does not look good for Flex Lewis. There's only 2 poses left, and they are both front shots. Let's not waste any more time. And I guess we are saving the most muscular till the end. This ab and thigh really puts an exclamation point on the dominance of one Hadi Choopan. Flex Lewis was definitely doing battle up until the last of the side shots, and it appears this is not a great pose for Flex James Lewis whatsoever. He actually looks decent here. I had to use another year. This is the 2017 Mr. Olympia. I couldn't find one from the 2018. I am safe to assume that it's not the best pose at all for the 2018. Hadi Choopan, look at the thigh, just striated to a T, and abs very pronounced. Looks like the ultimate warrior, for goodness sakes. So, like I said earlier, not looking good for Flex James Lewis. Let's have a look at the most musculars. In which case, Hadi Choopan, once again, is dominant from the front. Just too much separation. And the quads, just very impressive. Feathering till probably Wednesday. The delts are very dominant as well. He just looks very massive, a lot larger, and that may be the key here. You see, the thing is, these two used to compete at the 212 level, and Hadi Choopan is here in the open, and that's what we're all waiting for, is Flex James Lewis to return at the 2020 Mr. Olympia. Pack on some more size, and then maybe we'll do another comparison. It might be a little bit more fair for Flex James Lewis. But either way, Hadi Choopan definitely was dominant in this here comparison today. I'd like to say thanks to Bobby DeMarco for this excellent comparison. As you may know, my fan-requested videos always do the best, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this video is going to get a lot of views fast. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps me a great deal. And I would like to say thank you to each and every one of you that already hit that button. You guys got me almost to 800 subscribers. So close to 1,000, I can taste it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.